this time I might remember to film myself actually doing something. I've got to cut this in half again and maybe trim a bit off this edge, so I'll do that. Oh yeah, let's have a crack at it. We'll see what happens. I think I've got my hat right. Yep. I think I'll see what's happening here. As I'm running across the checker plate bits, it's a little bit thicker, and that's what's causing that blowback. That's what I think. I'm just going to carry on anyway. Now I don't know what the fuck's going on. All rusty and not good contact, but no, I haven't done it. I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, where were we? That's right. I put these holes in the wrong place. I fucked up. How to deal with it is, this is one of those other things. I assume everyone probably knows this, and if you don't, then you should. Get yourself a bit of copper. Not a policeman, just a bit of copper. Although there are a couple of coppers that can do with electrifying. I'm sure we've all met them. And just put it behind your hole. And then I'll just weld in there. Copper, it doesn't take weld. I don't know why. One of them science, physics things. Anyway, I'll do that. It'll take a minute. I'll do this one and then I'll zoom in on that one. The nut doesn't stick. Alright, we'll zoom in. Hang on. So there you go, that's a way to deal with just doing a plug weld, I suppose. I don't know what they're called, but that's a way to do it. I'll continue with this and I'll come back with the next bit. Right, so where were we? Yeah, that bit's all done. Reasonably happy with it so far. But I did it wrong again. I've got these really nice bits of red cedar. The plan was, so we're going to go and sit nicely in there. I haven't figured out how I'm going to lift that out yet, but that can come later. The trouble is, it doesn't fit, and there's no way it's going to fit. Not the way I've got it planned, not with the thickness I've got. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I do have a plan. I've got a sheet of aluminium checker plate. It's not really what I'm looking for. But I don't know, so I'm a bit stuck with it at the moment. Plus I've got to actually, I've run out of resources, so I've got to actually buy some steel, which is hard to do when your one treat a fortnight is a $10 cheeseburger. It's not easy to save. Not your problem. So I'm a little bit stuck. I could always do this with plywood. I didn't really want to use plywood, but maybe I'll have to. I can do it with a bit of thin plywood. That's where we're at the moment. A little bit fucking annoying. But oh well, that's what happens when you don't plan things. Right, I've had a bit of a think about things and a bit of play with things. A bit of plywood. Fits in there real easy. But it's thin and it's flexible. And I don't want to use plywood. But that's alright. So to do it flexible, I'll just get a bit of, what's that? 12 by 3 by something like that, I don't know. I'll just put that in the middle, inset it, and that's that, and that will work just fine. I really do want to use this this cedar, because it's nice, lovely timber. But my little bandsaw, and then I remembered I got one of these things. I just added a little extra fence there, and I can just cut that in half. I've already started, just to check. But that'll work, so I'll get on and do that in a tick. I might finish that with a handsaw. That was from an earlier attempt. Anyway, I'll go and do the other one. And I will still use that. I just got to cut it down to 6mm. Weld those bits in, and then that will work, and then I can get on to that. So there we go. I think that's my plan. I might possibly use that aluminium up there, but I don't think so. I think that look a bit ugly. Haven't really thought about that bit yet. I do, well, I have thought about it a lot, but anyway, oh yeah, I'm going to call that a win. It worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I've got four bits, about 10mm wide, and they fit in there beautifully. Got some nice brass nuts that will hold that in place. I'll still put that bit in the back there, and I reckon that'll be, it's exactly what I want. Once I get this blacked, I'm not sure how I'm going to black it. I think I'm just probably going to use some rust converter. That makes it black enough. So yeah, happy with that. Very happy with that. Yeah, then there's the rest of it to go. So yeah, happy days. There you go. Not a lot of progress really. Like I said, you know, out of money, hiccups, problems. Shit happens. So I suppose I better get on with it. Figure out where to put them.